What up, guys? It's your boy D. Khristoffs, and today we are at this event called Richmond Roulette. It is by my boy LaTrotter, and it is showcasing Richmond artists that have made music, and he also has a documentary dropping. I mentioned this before on a previous episode before, so you guys can go watch that on episode 1, please. But now we are here at the event. I'm gonna interview the people, and I'm gonna interview the artists also.
Ryan.
My name is Grimy Tees. This is my boy.
Grimy motherfucking Rico, fucking on the Freako, you feel me?
Sante Morris.
My name is Josh, but I go by Jasons.
I love music. I listen to it every day. I can remember my mama playing Michael Jackson in the living room. We were just dancing all night. So,
well, honestly, I actually didn't see myself being an artist. Honestly, I was playing sports and shit, but I was freestyling with my friends, and they like, Tees, you should rap for real, you know? And I'm like, I never really took it serious until I got in the studio with Rico. He really inspired me to be who I am today, honestly. He was like, bro, you got to get in the stew. So what he did, paid for the stew and everything, got me in there, and it was up from them. Up from then. I really took off after that. I just was like, might as well keep going. No, and I really like it.
I just always had a love for music ever since I was little. Like, I just always been rapping and freestyling, and then when I moved to California, it kind of gave me the confidence to actually do it and actually start making songs and putting them on SoundCloud and trying to hit the studio and learning how to mix and stuff. And like, my influence was basically just seeing other people from the city doing the same thing, pursuing their dreams. Why can't I do the same shit that they doing? You feel me?
I've always really liked the music, but I didn't really ever think I could make music, just because it was like one of those things. It's like, oh, who are you to make music? Then like, I seen a bunch of people around me making music, and my friends started making music, and it kind of inspired me, like, hey, you can make music too. So it's just something I decided to start doing.
So I do a graphic design for Larry, like any designs he needs for album artwork. Any of the artists that are under Trop Media, they just come to me for it, and I'll chef some up real quick for them.
Larry hit me up after he did an interview, and like, I was RV Artist of the Week for his thing. And so he just put me on, put in the group chat, and then he said he was going to do Richmond Roulette, so I was excited.
So I known Larry since like 6th or 7th grade, I forgot, but we went to the same middle school together, and like I always thought he was like too cool for me, low key, but then we ended up being like homies, and like it was just like that, and like I'd have been tight with Larry since then, but it's cool to see what he's doing now. Honestly, it's like, I'm hella proud of him. Honestly, like, most of the stuff we do, or most of the designs and stuff that are for Trop Media, like Richmond Roulette, is like a collaborative effort between me and Larry.
He kind of like hit me up and was like, yo, Tees, I fuck with your music, and I'm trying to put RVA on the map, basically. So he was like, I'm putting everybody in this group chat, and I want y'all to like make music and stuff together, and we was down, anything, we was down. But we also knew Larry since we was in middle school, since 7th grade, and yeah, that's kind of how we got cool.
Yeah, when I kind of first started rapping and stuff, Larry was always showing me love and support. So when he kind of hit me to do this whole group project, I was already down, especially since it was for the city. And he kind of just put us all together, and it all just worked out. It happened naturally. We all just vibe with each other to make great music, you feel me?
Well, me and Larry actually went to middle school together, and we've been real cool ever since. We didn't get really close until like junior year of high school, and then we were like, that's my left hand guy after that. Like, we're each other's best friends. So once I heard he was like getting into the A&R stuff and trying to connect artists and stuff, I was like, I've been trying to make music for a little bit now, so let me try and connect with my mans. I know he got some connections. He's like, bro, of course, like, I got you. So he hooked me up. He's like, bro, I'm gonna bring you on board and get you in the studio and see what you can do.
So Tees hit me up. I think it was right when I got to the studio, I didn't even know I was gonna do that song, and he just told me to hop on. So I got in the booth. I freestyled like the first couple lines, and the next day I finished it. So I mean, it was really just genuine. So it was just off the top.
But I honestly chose the songs that had open verses on them, you know, because I do music with anybody, like anybody. I don't care who it is, you know. So anytime I got an open verse, I'm down to send it to anybody, and all of that. Like, I just fuck with people, you know. I just fuck with people.
Yeah, I mean, for me, some of the songs that we worked on for the Richmond Roulette, it kind of just happened when we all went to the studio. Like, we had been talking in the group chats. We was able to hit up people and send people certain beats for songs that we were kind of had ideas in our head to start making them. And then I had a couple songs like TSL open verses that I wanted to put up there just to, you know, make the album lit. You feel me? Like, showing what this Grim Life shit about, for real.
I actually got a song on the deluxe, and it's a real, yeah, y'all just gonna have to hear it. That's all I can really say. It's gonna be something real good. I think that y'all gonna like.
You said why? Just because it's something that I feel like Richmond really needs, because I hear a lot of people that are like artists or different creatives in Richmond just talking about the lack of just collaboration that's in the city, and people just only really looking out for themselves, because a lot of people will make it and then just dip and be gone and never think twice about Richmond. But I think that the fact that it's starting here, and, you know, we're doing it with people that we trust, and, like, you know, we came up with like sandbox type days, you know what I mean? So I think it's really nice what he's doing for it's for the community and it's for Richmond. So I think it's something that we really need, whether we realize it or not.
Shout out my fam. Shout out Larry. You know, Larry's the person who brought us all together. So I think, you know, he deserves most credit.
I want to shout out my brother Trap. I really want to shout out him.
Love my nigga Trap.
Yeah, love my nigga to death, bro.
Grim Life shit, that real grim.
For sure. I want to shout out my cousins too, you know, because they support my music as well. I just want to give a shout out to everybody who supports me. You know, it's whatever.
I want to give a shout out to my nigga Trap, man. Words can't even describe the shit that nigga has done for me in my life, and just supporting me and helping me pursue my dreams. And that goes for all my niggas always being able to help me and boost my confidence to do this shit. I just want to shout out like all my family members that support me, all my cousins and them. And I want to shout out my niggas on the West Coast, my niggas from Israel. I got to shout out Ron and Reem. Got to shout out Bar. Got to shout out Ofek. You feel me? Got to shout out Nathaniel. Got to shout out all the homies, Jovian, Draco, Swan, Braided, man. The list goes on. And I'm so glad that I got a big support system out here, and just people showing us love and being genuine and being fans of our music and helping us come up and helping us grow and being the ones that's gonna basically push us all the way to the top, because when you down, only way is up. That's real shit.
Sure.
I shout out all the homies under Trop Media. You know, shout out to Larry. You know, he's a mastermind behind all of this. He puts in a lot of work and a lot of effort. So like I said, I'm like super proud of him, because that's my boy, that's my brother. Shout out to Grimy Rico. Shout out Grimy Trap. Shout out Grimy Tees. Shout out Sante. Shout out Dat Boy Ryan. Shout out Lee. Shout out Floyd Fuji. That's my blood brother. He make music too. Him and Larry been in contact. Got something working. You know, shout out to Clover. That's my art collective. Shout out Ethan. Shout out Jacob. You know, everybody that's doing anything creative in the city, you know, shout out to you, because, you know, this is for you, and we hope that it like draws a lot of people in so we can keep creating and keep building.
Shout out to Larry, everyone involved with Richmond Roulette that came into making it, and everyone that's inspired me and, you know, giving me motivation to, you know, actually get out there and start making music, and just to, you know, overall better myself as a person, keep me moving forward, and my family. So yeah, shout out to all of them.
Okay, so how are you guys tonight?
Wonderful.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
So excited to be here.
So you guys are family, Larry?
We are. We are.
Absolutely.
Couldn't be better. I would say that, yeah, we were definitely in close second. We, other than everybody that was a part of it, he definitely spoke about it very highly. He was excited and so happy to work with a lot of the Richmond artists that were here. As he mentioned in the documentary, he did have a vision for the city of Richmond, and he's definitely continuing to pursue that. So I hope that there will be continued support from all of you all that are viewing this, and much appreciation to all of you all that supported him through this. Thank you from the family. This is the family.
I'm stepdad.
This is granddad.
Grandmother.
Can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
I think it's a wonderful thing that Larry is pursuing his dream, because also, so often young people get caught up in all kinds of other things and they lose sight of their dream to do things to survive. And I'm very, very proud of him, because, a lot of people have given up on their dream, and he's still young enough to realize his. And so, he's going to get as much encouragement from us as he possibly can get. And, I'm just very, very proud of him.
I see he's growing. He's growing into a well-versed young black male. And I'm happy to see that. As, my son-in-law just said, you have so many young men out here, especially young black males, who get caught up in all these negativities that exist out here in society. And I don't see this as being a negative thing. I see it as only being positive, and that he is, again, growing as a young man, And I want to emphasize a young black male, because there's so many things out here that we can get caught up in, okay? And I just see it as a positive thing, okay? I'll pass it on to my wife now.
I am extremely proud of my grandson. This moment has just mesmerized me with the talent that he has. I'm just really elated to be here tonight with him and see it for myself. Larry is so versatile, and I'm really, really glad that he has a gift of communication and love, because he has love for his brothers, his young brothers, and he didn't leave anyone out, and it wasn't all about him. He also included others in it. So I'm extremely proud that he gave of himself, and that's kind of a trait of our family. So I'm very proud to see the batons passed on to my grandson.
I am very proud of my son. He has always been very creative, very engaging, and a out-of-the-box thinker. And so as an artist, as someone that believes in creating and moving on their dream, I'm extremely proud of my son and what he's accomplished, and just continue to help motivate other people. And I just wish him as much success as the world can give. We love you.
Drop the mic. So how do you feel now that you got your documentary out?
It feels good, bro. I'm exhausted. Like, this has been like I always say, it's been a hell of a ride, but I'm kind of glad that that everything is just coming to an end. And not coming to an end, because I really enjoyed the process, but I'm just glad that I finally got it done, and we got something out, and now the world gets to see it, because that's the biggest part. Is like, we did our part, and now I just sit back and see how everybody takes it. Oh hell yeah, because like I loved everybody that came. Like, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for coming, because bro, it's a Saturday night, a lot of people are in college, we're in the midst of a pandemic, and I just threw something in 2 weeks, and it came out good. Like, the turnout, I really appreciate everybody that came, because they could have been anywhere in the world. They came to party with us.
So looking back favorite part with it? Where did you think was the biggest hiccup? Now that you know what the hiccup is, now that you can go back and fix it.
Shoot, the biggest hiccup, really, I wouldn't even say there were any hiccups because you always learn and you always grow. So it wasn't really a hiccup. It was just like I don't think I really had anything that maybe organization, just because I had so much to do at once, but I still feel like we came out and we did it regardless of anything that happened. And you know, my favorite thing is the whole process, bro. Like when we were first shooting it and like having those cameras come in, having the photographers come in, like it was just cool. Like I really enjoyed it. Everything was, like looking back, it's like crazy that we're here now. Like it's October. Yeah, it's October and we're here now, and we started in July, and I would have never thought we would have a watch party and all this in the midst of a pandemic, and you know, it came out perfectly fine.
Is there going to be more? Of course there's going to be more, but is there going to be a deluxe, or is there going to be a part 2?
Oh, my boy, you already know. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a deluxe. It's definitely going to be a part 2. We're going to include a lot of different artists, you know, around the Richmond area, but we're also going to expand to the 757. So that's where, and the West Coast. So yeah, it's Richmond. No, because it can be called Richmond Roulette, because it's everything's based in Richmond. Like the key members of this whole foundation, the group, it's all Richmond. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Richmond Roulette is like kind of like Dreamville. You know what I'm saying? Like Dreamville's a place. Richmond Roulette, I guess, is like the place. I don't know, bro. I just know we're gonna expand. We're gonna go different places worldwide type shit.
So is there anyone you want to shout out before we go?
Literally, I want to shout out everybody that was involved in this process. I'm sorry. First, I want to shout out to everybody that was involved in this process, from Grimy Tees, Grimy Rico, Lee TG, freaking Josh, Sante, that boy Ryan, my boy Khristoffs. You are a major part of this. KJ, who filmed it. Ray RR that engineered most of the stuff. Shed Vibes that engineered it. Dang, I could go down the list, but I think there was a lot of people, and just the people that support me. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. Just my loved ones and, you know, everybody's family. Richmond Roulette, that's a fan, bro. Love y'all.
Well, it was an event to see, and it was great to be at, and I'll see you guys next time.
How did you feel about it?
So I wish I was here, but I had just gotten off work when you just finished it, and I wish I was able to see it, because I know you work very hard. You work so hard to put this out there, and that and I wish more people would have saw it, because it showcases the positivity of Richmond, and that we need to put more artists out there, because we have plenty of artists that need to be showcased. And I'm glad that you put this together, because there's plenty of artists that make good music, and people say that Richmond doesn't have good music. Yes, it does. You just need to find it. And I really love that you did all this, because Richmond needs some positivity right now with all the stuff that's going on right now, especially with this, like you said, this whole pandemic, and also with a lot of negative stuff that's happening in Richmond right now. So I'm glad this happened, and you let me come see it, because I really did enjoy it, and I really hope to see more content from you.
Thank you, bro. That's all love. Wise words from the man Khristoffs. I might end this thing for him. Thank y'all, the Khristoffsons. Is that what you call them? Thank y'all, the Khristoffsons. This has been the Khristoffs Lee Show with your boy Khristoffs and LaTrotter at the Richmond Roulette Watch Party. Word up.